sew line, and then my fold forming line, which kind of goes into all of it. And then I'm going to have a line like this, and which this is etching into metal and then stamping, making a stamp out of that etched metal piece and stamping it into solder. It's so fun. I just love metal, and I love stones, and I love the meaning behind stones, and putting them in the description of the necklace, and making jewelry for people that need certain things in their lives. And even if you don't believe it, but someone gives you a gift and says, this will help you sleep better at night. You're going to sleep better at night because someone thought about you, one, and safe travels, stone for safe travels. You're going to be extra careful. Not really, but subconsciously you're going to be more careful on that trip because you know you're protected. But it's always, every time you look at that stone, you're going to think about protection. Something that a lot of people don't know that I'm very proud of is everything I have is made in the USA. All of my metals, all of my sheet metals, my boxes, my gift wrapping, my cardstock for my cards, my stones, most of them are mined in the US, but none of them, if they aren't mined in the US, they're like mined in Brazil or Canada or Austria or Australia. And like any pieces that look like I could have bought them at Hobby Lobby, they are molds. I make my own molds, and then I put the metal clay in that mold. And then when it comes out of the kiln, all the impurities are burnt out, and it's metal. It centers and it becomes metal. So all of my little, like my cowboy boots, or I took the anchor buttons off my granddad's Navy uniform, and I made little anchors out of them, and I put them on necklaces, and those are not made in China or anywhere. I mean, those are made right here. And the clay that I use is made in the USA. Being made in the US has been important to me since it became important to all of us, or to a lot of us. But it became important to me when I saw that I could find jewelry companies or supply companies that said made in America. It's like, really? I didn't know it wasn't made in America because it doesn't come in with a sticker that says made in China on it. I didn't know where my stuff was coming from. So I started using the suppliers that said made in America. And all of my chains for Hardwear Merry Light, I make sure that they're nickel and lead free, because I don't want them to. I can sell them at lower prices because they're not sterling, and they're not gold fill, and they're not copper, but they're base metal, but they're nickel and lead free. I make sure of that because I don't want someone to get a pair of earrings from me, even if they're like $15, and their ears break out, because they're going to say, oh, I ordered some of her earrings, but I can't do it again because her ear wires really hurt. They're surgical steel or hypoallergenic. Everything. So no matter what you're paying, you're still getting quality. Because if I lose you on a $12 sale, I've lost you for good. So it has to start with quality.